I continually say 75, you are gold until 75. When you consider the beginning, you're like, let me do this issue. I by no means stated I'm going to do this. I said, I'm going to try this. For me, there was not anything else. I couldn't do whatever else. This is what I should do. And I cherished it with all my coronary heart. I turned into gonna do it. In 1986, Bette Midler made an entire film group wait 2 hours due to the fact she wanted her individual to wear a unique color wig. The director begged, the producer yelled, but Bette simply smiled and said, trust me, the film made $71 million. That's how Bette continually did matters, her manner or no manner. She fought with every person through the wildest parties and scared the hell out of Hollywood. And wager what? At 79, she's now not executed, but her state-of-the-art Broadway surprise is making people surprised if she's crazy or tremendous. Bette Midler was born on December 1, 1945, in Honolulu, Hawaii. Her mother and father, Fred and Ruth Midler, were a part of a small Jewish community in a neighborhood wherein most households had been Asian. Fred worked as a house painter and on a U.S. Navy base, even as Ruth stayed domestic and worked as a seamstress. They named her after Betty Davis, but they suggested it was simply one syllable. She grew up in Aiea, near Pearl Harbor, in which she regularly felt like an interloper due to her heritage. But the island itself, with its beauty and rhythm, gave her something to preserve onto. And so did music and performance. Even as an infant, she stood out. In first grade, she sang Silent Night and won an award for it. Her mom saw something in her and endorsed her to lean into it. She started out watching antique Hollywood musicals and studying the manner performers carried themselves on screen. By the time she reached Radford High School, she became not possible to ignore. She talked plenty, took up area, and people observed. Her classmates voted her maximum dramatic and maximum talkative, and he or she graduated in 1963 as valedictorian. She enrolled at the University of Hawaii at Manoa to examine drama. However, faculty wasn't what she was seeking out. After 3 semesters, she left. Around the equal time, she were given a tiny function within the 1966 movie Hawaii, an uncredited component as Miss David Buck. The paycheck from that task gave her just enough to make a flow that would change the whole lot. She packed her baggage and left for New York City in 1965 TV. New York turned into complete of actors looking to make it. However, she failed to waste time. She started out performing in small off Broadway productions like Miss Nefertiti Regrets and Cinderella Revisited, taking something she ought to get. In 1966, she landed a spot in the Broadway forge of Fiddler at the Roof. At first, she became just another face inside the chorus. However, by way of 1968, she had moved up to Gambling Seitel. She stayed with the display till 1970, mastering the rhythms of the level and getting snug in the front of a target market. After leaving Fiddler at the Roof, she located herself making a song in an unsurprising vicinity, the Continental Baths, a gay bathhouse inside the basement of the Ansonia Hotel. It wasn't glamorous, however it became alive. Barry Manilow performed the piano while she sang. The target audience, made up generally of guys, gave her the gap to be loud, playful, and bold. The songs were dramatic, the costumes had been over the top, and the humor became sharp. In those years, locations just like the Continental Baths were more than just entertainment venues, they were sanctuaries. And on that stage, she had become the divine Miss M, the individual that would deliver her a head. Bette Midler's upward push to fame wasn't pretty much skills, it changed into about presence. From the instant she released The Divine Miss M in December 1972, she had something no one else did. Barry Manilow helped produce the album. However, it became Midler's electricity that made it stand out. She combined vintage classics with new sounds, brought theater into pop tune, and became each song right into a performance. Humans Couldn't Appearance Away. The album hit Variety 9 on the Billboard charts, bought over 1 million copies, and went platinum inside the US and Canada. It had 3 foremost hits: Do You Want to Dance?, Friends, and Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy. That last one became an antique Andrews Sisters music from the 40s. However, Midler made it her personal. It became her first #1 person cutting-edge hit and reached Variety 8 on the Billboard Hot 100. Critics noticed something exclusive in her. Rolling Stone's Robert Christgau said, "She wasn't only a singer, she turned into a sport changer. She had humor, drama, and emotional depth. A tune like Hello in There changed into raw and heartbreaking. Delta Dawn had a weight to it that pulled people in. She ought to go from playful to devastating in seconds, and it worked. But it wasn't just the track. It turned into how she supplied it. She created an ego, the divine Miss M, a personality that become larger than existence, however still vulnerable. It turned into formidable, theatrical, and over the pinnacle, but it linked with humans, in particular the LGBTQ+ network. The album's achievement brought her a Grammy for Nice New Artist in 1973, and by the time she time-honored the award in 1974, she had already grown to be a prime figure in amusement. Her acceptance speech turned into full of the wit and charm that had turned out to be her trade. She became unpredictable, a little outrageous, and absolutely unforgettable. Her concert events became just as legendary as her recordings. She did not simply stand on degree and sing, she turned each display into a spectacle packed with music, comedy, and complex costumes. She should make a target market giggle with an off-color shaggy dog story, then immediately pull them into something deeply emotional. She understood how to manage a crowd, making big arenas experience intimate. The Depression Tour, in 1976, captured all of this, and become later was the bet it changed into a mix of the entirety. She did great. Big performances, unexpected humor, and songs that left a lasting impact. Her achievement in song turned into already big, but Hollywood changed into about to take word. Bette Midler's upward push to fame in Hollywood commenced with The Rose, 1979, a movie loosely stimulated by the lifestyles of Janis Joplin. She performed Mary Rose Foster, a rock superstar struggling with repute, dependency, and private turmoil. The movie changed into at the start intended to be a direct portrayal of Joplin's life, but after her circle of relatives refused to provide the rights, the script became changed right into a fictional tale. Midler's overall performance was electrifying. Her raw emotion and powerful degree presence captivated audiences. She failed to just play a rock superstar, she became one on display. Her portrayal earned her an Academy Award nomination for Best Actress and received her a Golden Globe. The movie's tune became just as unforgettable, specifically the name track, The Rose, which became one in every of Midler's most iconic songs and won her a Grammy. While a few critics felt the movie's portrayal of fame changed into predictable, it solidified Midler's recognition as both an actress and a singer. By the mid-'80s, Midler had tested she wasn't just a dramatic actress, she became also a herbal comedy. In 1986, she starred in back-to-back hits Down and Out in Beverly Hills and Ruthless People. Down and Out in Beverly Hills accompanied a rich family whose lives grew to become upside down while a homeless guy played through Nick Nolte enters their domestic. Midler performed the neurotic housewife, handing over sharp comedic moments at the same time as preserving her character grounded in reality. The film had become a big success, incomes over $62 million at the box workplace and staining Disney's Touchstone Pictures' first R-rated hit. That identical year she starred in Ruthless People, wherein she performed a abducted wife who turns the tables on her captors, and her razor-sharp comedic shipping helped make the movie any other major field workplace achievement, grossing over $71 million. These films installed Midler as a comedic pressure in Hollywood. In 1988, Midler took on an extra emotional position in Beaches, a film that informed the tale of a lifelong friendship between two ladies. She performed Cece Bloom, an ambitious singer, whose bond with Hillary Whitney, played by means of Barbara Hershey, carries the film's emotional weight. While some critics determined the film too sentimental, audiences connected deeply with its themes of friendship and loss. The film's impact was heightened with the aid of its soundtrack, especially Wind Beneath My Wings. Originally written in 1982, the song has become a worldwide hit after Midler recorded it for the movie. It crowned the Billboard Hot 100 and received Grammy Awards for Record of the Year and Song of the Year in 1909. The Beaches soundtrack itself went triple platinum, proving just how much people linked with both the movie and its music. To nowadays, Wind Beneath My Wings stays certainly one of Midler's maximum cherished songs, often associated with subject matters of love, gratitude, and remembrance. Changed into already known as a comedic powerhouse when she took on Outrageous Fortune in 1987, the film, directed by using Arthur Hiller, paired her with Shelley Long in a hilarious journey approximately ladies who discover they may be courting the equal man instead of combating over him, they crew as much as tune him down, leading to all kinds of wild situations. The movie turned into a big achievement, making nearly $66 million international, which changed into a massive deal for a girl-led comedy within the 80s. What made Midler's performance even more dazzling was that she changed into pregnant while filming. She commenced the movie at 3 months pregnant and finished it at 6 months. Instead of taking it easy, she did a lot of her personal stunts, consisting of bodily disturbing scenes like falling over and scrambling throughout cliffs.